The season is over with. Good thing, bad thing? Well, I'm a little over it. So I'd say it's a good thing. I'm guessing guys like Tomac ready to get on top of the Blue Crew Weed Whackers and take some time off. Because it doesn't sound like nobody's going to the Motocross of Nations. Which is kind of also a bummer. However, digressing. Roll the intro. First and foremost, the Frenchman, Ferrandis. Dude, I don't know what else to say besides that guy's got so much confidence, and the Supercross season is going to be really difficult to pick a winner. If he has as much confidence coming off of this, because I personally think could be potentially just as good of a Supercross rider as he is an outdoor rider. Usually you have guys that pick a genre where they're a little bit more ride within their means, but they're a little bit more flowy, or they just balls to the wall WFO and they can do moto. And then you got the rare breed of guys that can do both. Hence why it took McGrath quite a long time to win a motocross championship. Just my own perspective. Where I'm getting at is he didn't have to race the last race. I honestly wouldn't have been mad at him to not even show up. You know, just take it easy, go to the bank, cash the check, you won the championship, and be done with it. I know at the beginning of the series, I was feeling bad that Dylan is on a Yamaha, but boy was I wrong. With Bobby Regan changing that team, Star Racing is now the shit. And Tomac made a good decision. Even if it is a pay cut, I've been hearing stories that it's a substantial pay cut for him. But, you know, such is life, right? He's on its way out. Why not go out with the team that is potentially the best team in the series? And just getting back to the actual racing, he didn't have to win. He didn't even, but I mean, I guess if you're going to be there, you might as well try. And for him to win the first moto, then come back from damn near last and get third, just, he's a favorite for the Supercross is all I'm going to say. And congratulations to him winning the series. Since we're sort of on Dylan, well, at least, you know, we're talking about his bike. Cody Shaw getting caught in between his rear wheel. Might as well just call that guy Bucky Barnes.
Who the hell is Bucky?
From the Avengers, you know, metal arm. I don't know how that worked out for him, and he says he's real sore, and it's a bummer because he had such a good first moto. He's actually had a really good season. And this is where it's unfortunate because Michael Lindsay's team is going under. I had a feeling that most privateer teams do go under because they just run off negative equity, you know, just just more bills, no income. It's gonna work. However, why doesn't he have a ride? It's because the whole series, the whole industry is set up on new talent coming in. And if you don't make it at Loretta and you're not the shit as an amateur, you're not the chosen few, it's very difficult for you to continue to get a ride in the pro ranks, which is silly. There should be some sort of a professional draft every year for guys that just are pros. You know, it's only for guys that are pros. I guess there's some caveats to that because then you don't have, you know, the amateurs coming up into good spots. But we also have a bunch of sandbaggers within the amateurs that there's only 2 to 3 really fast guys in the amateurs, and they come to the pros, and without a factory bike, who knows where they would finish. So is the system broken? I think the system needs to be revised because you've got a strong talent. There's so many guys that deserve to have factory rides, but there's not enough money to go around, so they don't get it. And here I am, I talk about this all the time. It's like a broken record. It's a bummer. And then I guess last but not least, man, the Aussie. The Aussie. It's been a while since they've won one. Was it Grant Langston, the last Aussie to win? Let me know in the comments below because I'm not taking the time to search up the record books. I'm kind of over with it. I'm ready for some time off of at least talking about moto. I probably won't take too much time off to talk about moto. Just let me know. Was Langston the last guy to win a motocross championship? So power to the Donut Man, Jet. Oh, Rob, I believe you owe me $100 because I think we made a bet at the beginning that you thought Hunter was gonna beat him, and I said no way. Let's put $100 on it. It's Jet. You know, I think we made that bet. However, I'm not gonna complain too much about it because, you know, it was unfair on my side to let you take that bet because Hunter won one race, didn't really follow through the rest. Granted, it was one of the hardest tracks ever with Southwick. That track is hard on the bike, hard on the body. Look at me go, I'm digressing some more. Jet just kept falling down. And I think that's just nerves. He had a decent lead. He had to finish. You know, he had a lead. He had a decent points lead. He knew what he had to do to finish. He just kept making mistakes, and he was giving Cooper some reason to really charge and try to win both motos, which he did, but sort of too late. You know, what's the saying? A minute late, dollar short? Something like that. Anyway, this is Johnny F. and Hopper. I'll see you in Supercross. Probably before then, but yeah. Bro!